choices. It's about weekend offending, and it's called Offend Weekenders. Offend weekenders, out on benders, cut pretenders, substance blenders, illegible message senders. Offend weekenders, oh dear, stag do's and don'ts, can't stay afloat, unfortunate incident apprehenders. Offend weekenders, momentary fleeting anger issue agendas, bloodstained war enders, flesh wound menders. Offend weekenders, minding blenders, stumbling back to Stephen Prentice to ask about what they can lend us. Offend weekenders. Smashed up drink spenders and all our splendours, bank holiday, Monday, fun day extenders, do it all again does, I wouldn't recommend us. Offend weekenders. I've got this book out, it's called Sniffing Glue and Plain Chicken on the M4. There's £7, all the profit goes to mine. I've got a card machine if anybody would like one. Some of you might remember a few years ago some people in Leeds who had gonorrhea. They didn't take their full course of antibiotics and it morphed into something more powerful than we could have possibly imagined. They got super gonorrhea. I was in Leeds around that time and a good mate of mine was rumoured to be the first ever person to go to hospital with super gonorrhea. That could have been quite bad for him because unfortunately there's stigma around these things, which there shouldn't be. It turned out it wasn't actually true, but he owned it and starred it out, which I thought was wicked. This is about the most insidious type of super gonorrhea, the one where you don't even know you have it. This is called asymptomatic super gonorrhea. Asymptomatic super gonorrhea. We had no fucking idea. In the front, the mouth and the rear. Nobody was safe round here. Some people in Leeds spread their seeds, did their deeds and were brought to their knees. Not enough antibiotics, they're not as fun as narcotics, but you have to take them once you've got it, or you'll find there's no way to stop it. Asymptomatic super gonorrhea. A new beast was born, oh shit, oh dear. Woe to you, oh St. Leonard's on sea, the devil sends the STD with wrath. It tickles you more than a cough. Get yourself checked or you may regret a young man's death. Roger McGough, whether we're tall or short, we can all get caught. Look what all the bonking brought. Don't tune into the latest transmission, you'll find you'll regret this decision. Stop the madness, fallout, call out, cop, lockdown, dad brown, calm it down, ladies and boys, stop sharing sex toys all over town. Asymptomatic super gonorrhea. You've got it, but you think you're in the clear. Not all heroes wear Johnnies. Ronstep suspects, all shapes and sizes like two Ronnies. You shouldn't mix the pills with a beer. This ain't any old me at ailment. Unstoppable freight train, 6 o'clock up with a cop rock. Judge dreading the results, derailment. My mate was said to be patient zero. The stuff of legend rose again like Emperor Nero. He ticked the stigma boxes like cracked foxes playing bingo and took the rumours like a hero. Asymptomatic super gonorrhea. I'll talk about it all night, cheer off your ear. Whether it's straight or gay or queer, it was an age of constant fear. Passing it around Blackpool pier to pier. Take the pills and stay off the gear. Asymptomatic super gonorrhea. Clay wants to hear horsebox orgies. This one's about some crusties who used to live next door to me in Bristol. They had a big horsebox truck. They started having orgies in the back of it. There wasn't a lot of room back there, so it ended up with all kinds of arguments and disagreements. It was awful, but they just kept having these parties. This one's called horsebox orgies. Don't attend horsebox orgies, it's never going to end well. You'll find yourself trapped inside a horsebox orgy hell. 3.5 tonnes of vehicle shaking, there's banging and crashing inside. It all seems like fun and games until you have to swallow your pride. Orgies in a horsebox, way too tight a space. There's barely room to work out what's an arse and what's a face. Horsebox orgies are a disaster waiting to occur. The writhiness of perspiration will all start to blur. Forget about horsebox orgies, you'll share everything that's yours. If one of you's got the clap, you'll all end up with a round of applause. If you receive an invite to a horsebox orgy, just say nay. Even if you manage to have a good time, your sexual health may pay. Only fools and horses, only disappointment and shame. Horsebox orgies are a fucking shit show, the idea is insane. Farmyard vehicle sex parties should only be for horses. It won't strengthen your relationship, they just end in divorces. Horsebox orgies are a bad idea, they descend into violence. All the elation and merriment could swiftly turn to silence. To hell with horsebox orgies, it'll always end in tears. It kicks off more horsebox orgies than you've seen in years. Horsebox sex parties cause mayhem. You never believe what I saw. There's more drama at horsebox orgies than on Channel 4. Do not frequent horsebox orgies, they're a terrible idea. When people mention them to me, I get the horsebox fear. If you get summoned to a horsebox orgy, you should always negate equestrian transportation vehicles are no place to fornicate. Whose bright idea were horsebox orgies? Who thought of this awful game? Find another venue and save yourself the pain. Thank you.